Hey. What's up? Hi, how are you? I'm Tia. I'm a wig coach, wig educator, and owner of Tia Maria Wigs Boutique. You can find us at tmwigs.com or at 220 West Plum Street in Edinburgh, PA 16412. Today, I actually have this wig and I'm trying to fix it up a little bit. I'm actually getting ready for a live sale. So should I be making this video right now? No, but I needed to do something with this wig and I thought, why don't I film it though? So you guys can see what I do. So first things first, this is Dolce Dolce 23 from Belle Tress. And this is in the color, I think it's the color Cillian. It's either Cillian or Caramel Almond. Anyway, it's their discontinued balayage colors. I love this wig so much. I have her in 1000 colors, but she does get a little scraggly at the bottom. So I've actually already trimmed this wig. You can see it was a little bit tapered, and so I already trimmed some stuff off because it was just so janky. I did not like it at all. So I need to put some heat on this. I am of the camp where I don't actually put heat on my wigs very often, even if they're heat safe. I know some people feel like you need to do that to keep them together. I just don't hold that same opinion. So this is me just really getting my own wig that I own, that I've worn a jillion times together, and you're going to see how I do that. So first things first is I'm going to just part this down the back like this, and then we're going to do some detangling. I know some people use wig heads. I do my styling and detangling on my head, unless it's like something I'm doing for a customization for a client. I'm going to start with this dual leave-in conditioner from Tress Dolce. And I'm just going to put it on the ends because that's where it's like real funky doodle. All right, I think I used the rest of this. This is a monotop. I have her set in the middle-ish, maybe slightly to the left, but this is usually how, if I can set apart, this is usually where I do set apart. Basically center, maybe slightly to the left. So I'm just going to comb through this and try to detangle it. And you can see I already cut this wig. And what I did to cut it is I did this where I parted it down the center. I detangled it. Now, I'm not a licensed hairdresser, so like this is just my method of cutting my own wigs. I'm hoping actually to hire a hairdresser for the boutique, which would be amazing. But I do it down the middle, then I twist it. And then all I did was cut off the ends. And it's pretty even. Let's trim just a little. Let's trim a hair more. I can just see a couple little rogue hairs that I want to trim off. Okay. And then we'll do that over here. And then we're going to get to the heat part of things. Since I'm out of the dual leave-in conditioner, which is what I normally use, I am going to use the Renee Paris Protect. I'll get it. That's what Renee Paris suggests to use with this tool. So yeah, there's not much. I'm just going to trim a little bit off. All right. And I'm using their flat iron. I call it a hot tool because to me it is. It's not a flat iron, but whatever. And this is made for non-heat safe synthetics, but you can use it on heat safe as well. I like to use this to repair wigs. I think it's just a good tool for that. Let me get this other product. Okay, I was wrong. It's not the Protect Spray. It's the Revive Liquid Enhancement. So we're going to use that because I'm out of my dual leave-in conditioner. But this is actually what's suggested to be used. So let's see what's up. So again, I'm really only going to put it on these ends. And that's a nice smell. I'm very smell sensitive, so. All right, we're going to comb it on through, work the product in, and then I'm going to use the tool and we're going to see what we can do. Because this right here feels nice. It's just when we get, and it's especially at the ends, but it is like sort of where these lighter colors are, is where it seems to be having an issue. So I'm just going to take this piece right here, section it out a little bit. And I'm going to take this and just really kind of do one of these and kind of rake it through. I can feel going through, it like went through kind of rough, and you can see how it kind of fluffed right down I can feel it sort of smoothing the fibers already. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this side and then we can compare. Because you can see like the dryness and where it's a little bit off. I have been using the Envy Air Styler lately. I love it a lot and I haven't used it enough to really speak. But I just know for like serious repair, like these ends are real problematic. I feel like this tool is maybe a little bit better. But who knows? I shouldn't say better. It's just, I guess I decided to use this because I know this will work in the actual repairing. Because I'm not just trying to just style. Oh, look at that. You can already see between this section and this section how much nicer that is. So we're just going to go through this. So when I'm like, hey, I need to repair something, I often go to this tool because I know that it works very well for repairing. It doesn't matter if it's heat safe or not. I like how it works, like the ergonomics of it, I guess. And I like sort of the ease of it. I like that you can't really burn yourself. You can even see that it goes through much easier. Yeah, I love this wig. I wear it a lot. And like, I trimmed it off. I like it the original length, but I trimmed it off because I was like, oh, it's getting pretty bad. But that didn't really help it. So I was like, okay, we need to step it up. I like to do things the least invasive as possible, right? So if I can do just like, you know, the dual leave-in conditioner, or if it's just a washing, or maybe just an extra conditioning or something, I try to do those things first. But this one, you know, there's not a lot of wigs that I wear routinely, but this is definitely one that I do. And it just was not responding anymore to those less invasive things. So I had to take it up a notch and let's use some heat. I know some people use heat regularly on their heat safe synthetics as like a maintenance type routine thing. I just don't do that, you know, to each his own. Sometimes like some stuff doesn't really bother me. Like obviously I've been wearing this around and it's been looking a little crazy. For me, I don't really care until it was like I can't even get the comb through it, or it's just, you know, once I trimmed off a bunch and it literally did not look any better, I was like, okay, time to use the heat. And that is what we're doing right now. This does not seem to want to 100% fix. This is going to be the furthest back, right, where it does get the most damage. Although I do wear a lot of my wigs all the hair to the front. All right, so we're done with this side. I might need one more pass just in this one little section. It's not the whole section. It definitely looks better. Let's compare. Yeah, it definitely looks better. You can see this is even like clumpy and stuff. This isn't as clumpy. You know, when you're repairing wigs, you're not going to 100% be able to repair. It's not going to be back to like it was the first day that you got it or right away. Let's just go ahead and spray some more of this and comb it through without the heat. Yeah, it's feeling better. I like to do these videos to just really show what I actually do. I've been trying to do a lot more tutorials, and like in the moment of like, this is literally what I'm doing. Like I am doing this to get ready for my live sale. So this is like what I'm really doing. It definitely feels much better. I feel like it looks better. I'm just gonna take another pass and then we will move on to the other side. You want to make sure you get the teeth like all the way in there. That's why you definitely have to use smaller sections or it doesn't like get into the teeth. See that, how it's into the teeth? If it's too thick, it won't do that. All right, so this is this side. Yeah, much better. Let's just go ahead and do this side too. And then we'll see what the final product. Now, again, I just want to reiterate, like, it's looking and feeling 100% better, but it's not going to, like, repair it to, like, it was, again, the second you got it. So just to like manage expectations on that, I know some people will use products like and tools like this and they'll be like, oh, well, it still feels like a little dry. Like, yeah, it looks better. I mean, like, that's the thing. It's not a brand new wig. You are essentially fixing stuff to like give it more life and give it more longevity, but it's not going to be the way that it was when you first bought it. Just like anything else. So I feel like it's important to say that. I think like managing your expectations with wigs overall, just in general, what they can do, what they look like, how they feel. I feel like when I work with customers and clients, I think that wearing wigs is like 75% mental. And some of it is, you know, oh, well, you're wearing this as hair, so it should look and feel like your hair. I think that wigs do look and feel like human hair, but it may not be your human hair that it feels like. You know, everybody has different textures and, you know, it's fiber. Unless you are buying human hair, it's fiber. And even then, I mean, I've had people like insist because they've gotten a synthetic wig and they're like, okay, well, like, I'm going to get human hair because then it'll look and feel real, but they don't like how it looks around here, or you know, it's you know, it doesn't look exactly like their hair. You're not getting a wig with your hair, and you are putting a cap on your head. Like, in order to have a wig, it has to be attached to something to be able to put on your head. Those elements just aren't going to not be there. So those are just things I always try to, like, you know, help people manage what their expectations are. And for the most part, it's been pretty good. I've only had one person that was like, I just want to look exactly like myself. And that was someone who actually bought a topper, and she looked so pretty with it, but she just couldn't see that. That's something in our own self, right? Nothing I could really help her with, which was stinks, because she looked great, honestly. I haven't heard from her in a while. I hope that she's come to like a different conclusion about the topper, and I hope that she's wearing it because she looked great in it. Sometimes it's just that initial like, oh, okay, I'm not going to look like myself again, and having to accept that, I think for some people is really difficult, and I completely understand it. I do completely understand it. Okay, so we're gonna put all this back. I'm gonna comb it, and then we're gonna see how it's going to end up. And then I'm going to put my clip back in. And then I'm going to get ready for this live sale. I mean, it for sure looks better. It feels better. Again, it's not 100%. So, you know, this wig has a little bit left in it now. But I'm going to have to do more, like, detangling with this one. I'm going to have to make sure that I don't do what I routinely do, which is kind of throw it in a pile in my room. Don't do that, by the way. Not if you want your wigs to last. Why do I still do it? I don't even know. But it definitely looks much better. So I am happy with that. So yeah, this product I like. It's feeling good. I can comb through it now. It's not really like raking through. I'll be curious to see what it feels like maybe tomorrow once this is dry, and to see if what I did with the heat actually lasts, or how long it lasts. If I remember to do an update, I will. I probably won't remember, but I'll really, really try to remember. But overall, I'm happier with how this looks. And let me go ahead and put my clip back in. The other thing that I do with wigs like this is maybe something that I would use as a wig that I would twist up like in a French twist and just clip it up completely. If I feel like I don't really want to get rid of it or whatever, I have wigs that serve certain purposes, and sometimes it's because, like, well, the ends are goofy, but the rest of the wig is fine. Then this is my ponytail wig or something, you know? So, you know, if you try to fix a wig and that's the case, it's just like, well, the ends are kind of weird and they're just not fixing, then consider using it that way. Like, is this just your ponytail wig? Is this just your workout wig? Is this just your, you know, I have to be out in the yard and I'm going to be sweating and gross wig? You know what I mean? Oh, that looks so much better. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. If you've used this tool, let me know what you think. Let me know how you've used it. Let me know all the things down below. If you've used this product, let me know. You can get both of these on my website, tmwigs.com. And I just wanted to come on here and say, this is me with my real wig, doing real stuff with my real wig. So that's how I kind of fix up my weird ends. And again, my real wig that I really wear all the time and the real way that I work with it. Real, real, real. It's not just a hypothetical. If you like these types of videos, let me know down below. Is there a topic, a real world, real life topic you'd like me to do? Go ahead and put that down below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that. Really, really helps me out. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon and soon. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.